The Galactic Council once believed Earth was a harmless backwater, primitive mammals with too much hope and too little technology. They laughed when humans begged for peace. They ignored every warning. Now they listened, because Earth was speaking its final message. Inside humanity's Lunar Command Corps, Gloria Malik, Supreme Envoy of Earth, stood tall in a sleek black uniform. Her jaw was tight, but her eyes were colder than deep space. Beside her, Nick Hayes, Chief Weapons Architect, monitored energy readings that could break the galaxy. The chamber lights dimmed. A holographic projection of the Galactic Council flickered alive. 12 species, all once so proud, now visibly afraid. Gloria didn't bother greeting them. "You brought this war to Earth," she said. "We asked you to stop. You refused." Chancellor Vorowin, a scaled reptilian monarch, hissed. "You were ordered to surrender your discoveries. Humans were never meant to possess such power." Nick smiled dryly. "And yet, here we are." The true threat the Council still didn't understand. They believed they were punishing humanity for becoming too advanced, too bold. They didn't know they were already doomed. Counselor Rithvak spoke next, trembling. "You've unleashed destruction across 6 systems." "What?" Gloria raised her chin. "We didn't start any destruction. We contained it." She pressed a button. A star map appeared. Systems once bright were now dark voids, erased. The aliens recoiled in horror. "What happened to those stars?" Vorowin demanded. Nick leaned against the console. "You ignored our warning signal 10 years ago, remember? About the dimensional parasite you awakened while drilling into dark space." A tense silence. The Council knew. They had framed humans for resisting dark space mining. They had erased the reports. "We begged you to stop," Gloria continued. "That parasite feeds on fusion, on stars, on life itself." She pointed at the map. "It devoured 18 civilizations. We offered help. You spat on our hands." The last weapon. Nick zoomed in the map. A massive, spiraling void approached the Council's capital. "The entity is coming," Nick said. "We built the Horus Array to trap and kill it." The Council gasped. They had once dismissed Horus as a foolish human superweapon. Gloria's voice turned sharp. "We warned that this device requires the entire galaxy to help. Instead, you sent fleets to destroy us." Rithvak cried out. "You cannot activate Horus without our cooperation. You'll kill us all." Nick gave a slow nod. "Yes." Their fear hit them like gravity. In more diplomacy. Gloria stepped closer to the hologram. "For centuries we begged for a seat at your council. You called us child species. You saw our compassion as weakness." Her tone became steel. "You made 2 fatal mistakes. You underestimated us, and you taught humanity to stop caring what you think." Vorowin's voice cracked. "What are you saying?" "Gloria, Earth no longer negotiates with tyrants." "The countdown begins." Nick tapped a silent command. Across the solar system, colossal structures awakened from hiding. Satellites the size of moons, glowing golden with power. Wormhole stabilizers hummed as reactors ignited. The Horus Array aimed into deep space. A vibration pulsed through every starwave channel. Gloria gave one final declaration. "We will seal dark space forever. If your empires vanish with it, history will call it justice." The Council exploded with desperate pleas. "You can't do this. Humans, please. We surrender. Earth, listen." Gloria simply turned away. Too late. The final broadcast. Nick opened a secure channel to all surviving species. He spoke quietly. "If you can hear this, leave the galaxy. Now." Gloria added, "This is Earth's last message to the Galactic Council." She paused. Her voice softened, almost sorrowful. "We warned you." Horus awakened. Starlight bent. Gravity screamed. The array fired. A golden beam tore open a dimensional rift, a roaring wound in space. Every Star Eater shrieked in agony. The Council's capital world trembled as wormholes collapsed. Their fleets burned like paper in a furnace of light. Across galaxies, sentience whispered mankind's new name, the species that ended nightmares. After the silence, when light faded, the Council was gone. Dark space, sealed forever. Humanity stood alone among quiet stars. Nick lowered his head. "Do you think any will survive?" Gloria gazed into the abyss they had saved. "Survival was always our burden," she said, "and now, our destiny." She turned to him, weary but unbroken. Humans warned them because we cared that we acted because we had to. Nick nodded. We do what others won't. Gloria looked out at the future, a future carved by human hands. And that is why humanity wins. Epilogue. A new dawn Earth rebuilt. Human fleets patrolled a safer universe. No masters. No council. Only the species that defied extinction and became the shield of creation. Gloria recorded one last message into history. When humanity says don't, listen, because if not, it will always be too late. The stars, once governed by arrogance, now belong to the unstoppable. HFY.